Hello guys, this is Justin McGullen and welcome back to this channel, and I'm here with another interesting video that has just been thought about the day of or before this video gets recorded. So, the last time you guys have heard from me, well, this happened. The Rangers got swept by a team that they swept in the regular season! So, it's been a week since the Rangers got swept by a team that they swept in the regular season and the playoffs. After the Rangers finished the season, a week later we had phase 2 of the draft lottery. What's interesting is that the teams that lost the qualifying round has the same amount of chances of winning the draft lottery. I actually watched the draft lottery, and when I was there, I actually voice recorded the whole time to see our reactions, and it's good that I did because, oh my god, that moment was amazing. These are good memories, and I thought to share it with you. So, with that said, here is me and my grandma's reaction to the Rangers winning the draft lottery.
Of this draft lottery.
The number 8 overall selection belongs to the Buffalo Sabres.
The New Jersey Devils selected first overall last season. They will pick 7th this year. They ended the regular season in last place, but they will.
We all thought they were gonna win the draft lottery.
Selection of the 2020 NHL draft belongs to a team yet to be determined, coming from the qualifying round of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
An unprecedented draft lottery.
I'm still sad that the Red Wings didn't win the draft lottery. It's like they got the Knicks treatment. Like they were the worst team of the league, but didn't win the draft lottery.
But one big question remains. Where will
it would be great if we can get him.
LAFRENIERE begin his NHL career? The 6'1", 193-pound winger is a potential franchise changer and is just moments away from finding out which franchise it will be. 8 lottery balls sealed in this case. Each ball represents one team, and each team with the exact same chance of winning. 12.5%.
Oh, wow.
So
all those teams have the same chances of winning the draft. This should be interesting.
And the likely prize, left winger ALEXIS LAFRENIERE. He put up a staggering 112 points in 52 games in the Quebec Major Junior League this season. He also dominated the World Juniors with 4 goals and 6 assists in 5 games, taking home that tournament's MVP award. According to scouts, he is a spectacular puck handler and playmaker. Only 2 players in CHL history have won the Player of the Year award twice. The first was Sidney Crosby. The second, LAFRENIERE.
Thanks, Jamie. Tony Lumpin alongside Mike Rupp, and the Sidney Crosby.
Oh, Mike Rupp!
LAFRENIERE in the same breath with is the same Sidney Crosby who has
Mike
dominated
Rupp.
the NHL ever since he came in as the #1 overall pick in 2000.
No, the one on the right.
On his way to the Hall of Fame.
A former player.
All that.
He used to be on the Rangers.
So you get just how special that comparison is.
When I started.
He's a franchise changer of the
I didn't know Mike Rupp was doing NHL broadcasting of some sort. I didn't know he was an analyst.
And we return the guy who was the MVP at the World Juniors. He'll find out where he's working next year.
It would be great if he works for us. Yeah. It's a shame that they both have the same percentage instead of determining the percentages of who got eliminated first. Because if that was the case, the Rangers would have had the highest chance to win the draft.
Well, they used to.
I mean, since they're the only team that got swept.
ALEXIS LAFRENIERE is the prize, and now is the time.
Oh, now's the time. I think Alexis is a nickname for Alexis.
It's not a nickname.
It's a case that can hold 31 team balls, but tonight there will only be 8 inside.
Yeah.
Take a look. there they are, resting inside the case in geographical
Rangers.
alphabetical order.
Yep.
Now, one by one, they will be loaded into the machine. The commissioner will verify that each ball correctly represents the logo of the appropriate team. And we begin. The New York Rangers. The Rangers owned the first overall pick in the draft only once, back in 1965, when the league was in the original 6 era. Of course, just last year, New York picked second overall and grabbed Finnish forward Kaapo Kakko. Mr. Commissioner, can you confirm this is the logo of the New York Rangers?
That is the New York Rangers logo, correct.
You notice that they dropped the ball for the Rangers very early. It's like that guy really wants the Rangers to win the draft.
Slipped out of his hand before the guy was able to confirm.
Yeah, I know, but it's like it's a sign that they want the Rangers to win the draft. Like he's too excited. It's like, come on, I want to put it in so they can get this over with.
Yeah, I hope it's good luck, not bad luck.
Yeah.
Mr. Commissioner,
Yeah, hopefully we're not the first ones that on the card they show.
And there they are, 8 teams, and in mere moments, we will find out which one wins the 2020 NHL Draft Lottery. Mr. Marker, you may proceed. In 2019, the Devils selected Jack Hughes with the #1 pick. Who will it be this time around? All eyes are on ALEXIS LAFRENIERE, the power forward who scored 48 goals in the QMJHL before even turning 17 years old. Lafreniere took the World Junior Championship by storm this past winter, earning MVP honors as he helped lead Canada to a gold medal. This year, he led all CHL skaters in points per game. His 2.15 average was the highest in the queue since Jonathan Drouin in 2013-14. If Lafreniere is chosen first,
Those are
he would be the
balls.
first
Balls
Quebecois
don't
player to
exist.
go #1
But please show it
overall.
away so that we won't see the results from there.
Top pick back in 2003. It is now time to see who the winning team is.
The Rangers. Oh no, that's bad.
The first selection in the 2020 NHL Draft belongs to the New York Rangers.
Oh my God!
Wow, there
Oh, I was
it is.
thinking
The
they
New
were gonna
York
pick them like
Rangers
8th
have won
first
the
and
Oh my God! Yes! Yes!
At the big board, the question
Yes!
Oh my God, I got
We did it! The Rangers won the draft! Yes! Yes! Oh my God!
I thought they were gonna do 8th place then.
Yeah.
6th
Well, it's not really. Well, not really 8th place. It would actually be 15th place.
No, but I thought they were. I thought the.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the bottom first, then the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw the Rangers, I'm like, oh no, don't tell me we're 8th.
Yeah. Oh my God! Yes! We won the draft.
Yeah, no question about that. It's anytime you can pick first, especially this year, it's a special year. We all know that. It's tough up in the bubble. Those 3 games Carolina gave it to us pretty good, but surely excited to have this happen to us tonight.
Indeed, like it's like we may have not won the Stanley Cup, but at least we won the next best thing, the draft lottery. The Rangers won a thing.
Right away, you can see that
Thing?
he has
Yes.
the talent that we're all looking for, but he also
I guess
Lafreniere is ours.
I was just gonna say, I guess we're getting ALEXIS LAFRENIERE.
Yes.
And congratulations on winning the #1 pick in this year's draft.
excellent.
Let's check out the list of wingers who are...
Now I feel less upset that the Rangers got swept by a team that they swept in the regular season, because they won the draft. We're #1. We went from #2 to #1. Like what?
Yeah, last year we were #2.
Yeah, now we're #1.
We are happy now to have ALEXIS LAFRENIERE joining us.
Yes! Rangers win #1 pick in the 2020 NHL Draft.
They need some center icemen, but nonetheless, they're going to be very happy to hear.
Gotta say, I didn't respect the results to show like that. I thought they're gonna go the usual cards and then go down and up, like the number 15 pick of the draft belongs to this team, and then it goes down.
only so many spots open.
They should have
And so it's
said ahead
gonna
of
kind of
time
drive
what
this
order they
team,
were
I
going to
think,
do it.
into
Yeah.
That made me
for the
very
spots.
scared when I saw the
To your point
Rangers. I
about
thought that
drive,
meant we
I
were
love
My
going
bad,
to
we're
His
15th
skill
overall.
and his competitiveness. That's a special appraisal. We're going to take a break. The draft lottery has been determined. The
Yes!
Rangers just got
The Rangers won the draft!
Alexis LAFRENIERE is coming to the city that never sleeps.
Ugh.
That's a happy-looking GM right there. No one wanted
And happy-looking Ranger fans.
Rangers fans.
Yeah, I mean, imagine, yeah, like 1 week we got swept by a team that we swept in a regular season, and now a week later, we win the draft!
Yeah, I'm glad. It gives us something to
Yeah!
celebrate about losing.
Yeah! I mean, like, we did that with number 2, but this is better!
They don't have to.
I can't believe it!
Life insurance to
Of the first 15 picks in this year's NHL draft, number 1 looming large with the New York Rangers. Let's check in with Alexis Lafreniere now, the player
So
we
maybe they've
expect
already
fully
picked
to
Yeah,
be
pause.
drafted with the first overall pick. Alexis, hello, thanks for the time, and what is your reaction? Please begin your career with the New York Rangers.
For sure, really good news. Rangers, an unreal team with really good players, and a really nice city.
Oh, it's
so,
Alexis.
for sure
It's not,
Yeah.
it's not Alexis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, probably a
You know, a lot of
nickname.
the
No,
number
it's a
overall
real
picks that
name.
are going
It's
to a
an
team
actual
that's in the midst of a rebuild, but now you're going to have
But
the
actually,
chance to play with a
Alexis,
team that
I've known
just made the Stanley
heard of
Cup
Alexis
qualifiers this season,
as a
and
woman.
also have bona fide stars like Artemi
I've heard it being the guy's name.
Of this caliber.
But it's not a nickname, it's an actual name.
It really is exciting.
But
For sure.
I thought they said
Like
it
you
was,
said,
his
kind
name
of
was Alexi, like Alexi Cole.
Yeah.
Best player in the league, and his advantage at it. Guys.
Now that Lafreniere will come, that means somebody has to go.
Somebody-
I mean, I definitely know Di Giuseppe will be gone, but yeah, but
sometimes people can switch from right to left. I'm not
I
saying you will. but some other
I
guys-
know, but I'm just thinking like. I mean, just like there's 2 possible scenarios. Like either the fact that since we have Lafreniere and the left wing, and we want to put him in a higher spot, possibly means that we might not re-sign Brendan Lemieux, or we extend Brendan Lemieux and we have Kravtsov play in the minors again.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm thinking. Like who will remain on the roster next season, and who will not make it, and either be with a different team, or be in the minors, like either Lemieux or Kravtsov.
A lot of success in the next couple of years. So for sure, it's pretty fun.
Well, congrats on all your success to this point, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Can't wait to have him
Now
play
let's
with the
send it back over to the
Rangers.
studio.
You've got pieces now. You've got pieces that you can move potentially.
Yes.
in order
Yeah,
to-
that's what I was thinking. Either Kravtsov or Lemieux will not make the Rangers roster next season.
What you're seeing in
Well,
Lafreniere,
Lemieux is
why
usually
people are
like
so
a third
excited
or
about him,
fourth
why Jeff
line.
Gordon is a special
Yeah,
year,
but a lot-
is
but
this
a
is
lot-
a guy that will make that impact.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, they gotta make room for Lafreniere.
Okay, ends up winning an Art Ross and a Hart Trophy, and he's gonna.
I mean, like, if Kravtsov stays in the minors again next season, I wouldn't be that upset.
If it was because of Lafreniere.
Yeah, Lafreniere, like, if you putting Kravtsov in the minors to save room for Lafreniere, that's fine.
Just don't want to save room for McKegg.
I mean, McKegg is definitely gone, and McKegg is mostly a center,
Yeah.
and we already have centers.
But when you look at where he's going to be in a number of years, that's the end game. How high is his ceiling? I don't think we know that, and he's going to have some talented players playing around him.
One of the real
I'm pretty
challenges
sure
of
their
playing in
ceiling
New York
is
City,
high.
Randy Johnson somewhere is shaking.
What?
I'm pretty sure their ceiling is gonna be high.
Well, this guy, when they say his ceiling, I mean.
I mean his
how big-
performance.
how good could he get eventually?
Yeah,
after-
but I know he will be good. I mean, like, He'll be great like Panarin, Sabanesha, Kreider, Crosby, Ovechkin, McDavid, Draisaitl, all those,
Gretzky.
and I don't know, it could be. I mean, like at least good enough, like to have consecutive seasons of leading in goals, points, and assists.
You also have a lightning rod player in Artemi Panarin.
Yes.
He signed one of the best deals in New York sports history.
Yeah,
He came through.
and it's the
He came
greatest
through.
free
He
agent.
came through. That was
Yeah, and he's the best free agent signing in not only in Rangers history, but in the greatest in all New York sports.
well. That was the biggie about him. Not that he signed a great contract, because we've signed lots of people who have great contracts, but we really cashed in with him.
Yeah, I mean, like before.
I mean, he was one that was as good or better than we thought he would be.
I mean, like I knew he was gonna be great. I didn't have doubts about him at all.